Alright, let's look at another scenario here, number 2. The following table gives the information relating monthly movie viewings on Netflix. So here's a number of movies watched, and then here's what you pay. That's in 1 month, by the way. And it's not quite $8 currently, it's $7.99, their lowest basic sign-up or package, if you will. It's $7.99, I just rounded it to 8. So here's what I want us to do. Determine the average rate of change over several input intervals. So let's do from 5 to 9. So as the number of movies viewed changes from 5 to 9, what does the cost do? How does that change? And then from 5 to 14, how does the cost change? Well, if you look at it, it doesn't change at all. The cost never changes for any input interval. I mean, if we go from 8 to 9, it doesn't change. From 9 to 14, it doesn't change. So let me run through the calculations for these two and then talk about the results. So from 5 to 9, the definition of the average rate of change would be that minus that over that minus that. That gives us no change over that 4-month period. So look at no change, right? 0 change over that 4-month period. So we could say that the change means that $0 per movie. And so it's not what it costs, it's just the change. There's no change in cost there. And similarly for 5 to 14, it would be that minus that over that minus that. So in this case, it's 0 change over $9 movies watched. So again, no change in the amount of money per movie over that time frame. So here's a better question. Does a table represent a linear function? Well, first of all, is it a function? Does each input value, is it assigned to one and only one output? Well, 5 is assigned to 8, and it's not like 5 is assigned to something other than 8. 8's assigned to 8, and for the same reason, 8's not assigned to anything else. So remember that inputs can share the same output value, and that be okay. So this is actually a function. Is it linear? And the question is, what's the average rate of change between any and all pairs of points? Well, it looks like it's going to be 0. And it is, because look, that's any difference that you take between any of these two, it's going to be 0. So it is, and so you would say yes. I'm just going to dictate this one to you. You'd say yes, since the average rate of change between any and all pair of points is constant. So that would be a good sentence there.